Good morning. Yo, happy Wednesday? It's Wednesday. I've already done a reading on Facebook. I did that really quickly. It should be tagged on the business profile. If not, I will share that later. But yeah, I'm going to refresh these cards. And then we're going to do our next reading. It's actually very interesting. I have two different collectives. I got a Facebook collective, and then I have a YouTube collective. So, as far as I'm concerned, y'all are a different set of people. Even though, the collective is still the collective. Has that been already two? I don't know. One more. Oh, God. And this almost fell. Mischievous energy. Mischievousness. Let me tell you, I was trying to do this reading earlier this morning. I kept saying 2:22 p.m. And I meant a.m. Just kept saying p.m. Maybe something will happen at 2:22 p.m. You could be seeing 1:33 on the clock as well. Or 2:22. What else? I don't know. Anyway, let's get this reading rolling. If I pause it, it's because I gotta rinse my mouth out and refresh myself, because it is early in the morning and I am kind of irritable with the fact that I am up this early. You see how I just said that weirdly? Yeah, that's been happening a lot during Mercury retrograde. It's weird. Anyways, let's get into this reading. Spirit, what does the collective need to know at this time? Queen of Cups upright with the Two of Swords in reverse. Interesting. Clarify this Queen of Cups. Emperor upright, King of Cups upright, Five of Pentacles upright, Page of Pentacles upright, Eight of Swords in reverse, Nine of Swords upright. A Queen of Cups is all about, she has foresight, she's pouring into herself and others, but her cup is not diminishing. A Queen of Cups upright understands how to give to others emotionally, but also is able to still replenish herself. And it's being clarified with the Emperor upright and King of Cups upright. So you have a structure and alignment. And the King of Cups upright, you also have your masculine energy in check as well, where you have boundaries, but also you understand your feelings and you're able to articulate them. Five of Pentacles upright can be isolation. You could feel isolated a bit at this time. However, you're learning something from this completely, and it could be a karmic lesson from here. With the Eight of Swords in reverse, how to get out of overthinking and spiraling. And Nine of Swords upright with anxious anxiety. It's still prevalent, but with all these upright cards, it could just be, it's the fact is that either Spirit is telling you to get into, that Queen of Cups energy, or you're already in there and you're just ironing out the little crinks you have left, which is with the anxious anxiety and, learning from this. With the King of Pentacles upright at the bottom of the deck. Confirmation. You could be getting a message very soon as well. Anything else, Spirit? Four of Pentacles upright. You're holding on tight, possibly financially, money. Clarify this Four of Pentacles. You're holding on tight to like a Lovers in reverse. A connection that's not working out. Choices that are not working out as well. But with the Five of Wands upright, it's causing tension. Can you tell me more about this Lovers in reverse? I just want to see if it's a choice. Five of Cups is upright. Queen of Swords is in reverse. So yeah, you're dealing with, it's either you or the person put it where it needs to go. You're dealing with what's been lost. But it's a Queen of Swords in reverse. Someone who is making decisions out of emotion. Which explains that Five of Wands upright, the tension. Because when you're making decisions based off of emotions and not learning from, like a Queen of Swords upright learns from, you know, her emotions and why she needs to make decisions on logic and not purely emotion. And when you're a Queen of Swords in reverse, you're making things out of pure emotion, no discernment, but also you could be dealing with someone who is manipulative communication-wise as well and strategic, but in a manipulation way. There's a fly in this room. I don't like that. The Hangman in reverse. You need to clarify this Hangman in reverse. Actually, let me not. I don't like that fly. Bismillah. The Hangman in reverse with the Lovers in reverse. You're not looking at something from a different perspective. Not necessarily a perspective of someone else, but like different perspective, like in the choices, maybe. Yeah, and the Four of Pentacles upright. You're possibly holding on to that belief in your choices and not looking at it at a different perspective. That came out of nowhere. That's for someone. I don't like that fly. That fly came out of nowhere. You could be getting a lot of flies. I hate flies. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? Two of Swords sideways. Spirit is saying that you're soon to becoming, or you need to soon make a decision. Hermit upright has to deal with reflecting. You need to reflect before making this decision. Decision on what? This connection with the Two of Cups upright, releasing of burdens, getting past the illusions and confusions, distractions. Eight of Wands in reverse. Make a decision based on whether to communicate or not, or the fact of how to communicate. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. In Nine of Pentacles in reverse. In terms of your confidence with the Star upright. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. This is sideways. Knight of Wands sideways. Five of Cups sideways. Queen of Swords sideways. High Priestess sideways. It has to deal with something. For some of you all with projects, or like, what are you working on? What are you putting your time into? Yeah, more of what are you putting your time into? With the Eight of Wands in reverse, you know, block communication or stall. Seven of Cups in reverse, get out of the distractions. Ten of Wands in reverse, release the burdens. And Two of Cups upright, a partnership. So all that together with a Star upright and having faith. Anything else, Spirit? Knight of Wands in reverse, there is lack of impulse on a connection. Five of Cups sideways, Four of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify this Knight of Wands in reverse. It's most likely do not be impulsive in this connection. And you know what? I was just talking about a song that I was hearing just naturally. That Jordan Sparks song, One Step at a Time. There's no need to rush, like learning to fly or falling in love. And Knight of Wands in reverse is that impulse, that passion. And it's being clarified. Well, it's in reverse, but it's being clarified by the Four of Wands upright, Four of Swords upright, and Three of Cups upright. It could also be that, you know, Spirit is saying that you're not acting on a possible connection. Nothing wrong with that, but they're pointing that out, and it could be with the fact that you're still in this sadness energy. You're not completely out of, you know, what's been lost and what you could still have. Two of Pentacles in reverse, you're feeling like a little chaotic, maybe. So you take it from both ways. For Spirit is saying, you know, don't be too impulsive when you're getting into this connection. But also, why haven't you made a move yet? And we know why. But I'm getting a real, you don't have to be too impulsive with this connection. You know. But also, dip your foot in. That's what I'm getting from this. Anything else? High Priestess in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse. Definitely, do not make any decisions. Do not make any decisions based off of emotion versus clarity. Do it with clarity. Do it with logic. Listen to your intuition. For the love of God, please, please release the burdens and whatever is causing you to make decisions out of emotion, then full clarity and logic. That is a problem. Can't be in your emotions all the fucking time in certain things. I'm sorry. Listen to your intuition and make that decision. But do not do it off of full emotion with no intuition, no clarity. Oh my gosh. 10 of Wands in reverse. What is this decision? Or this Queen of Swords are acting as a Queen of Swords in reverse. What are they really getting at? And it really has to deal with you releasing burdens. So you could have literally taken on a lot more than you could handle based off of emotion. Seven of Cups in reverse. Things that ultimately you are not good for you because they would keep you distracted. Eight of Wands in reverse. It's stalling you. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, it's literally like, because you took on more than you could chew, you can't work on the things you need to work on for yourself. That's a problem. I hate this fly. That's why I keep this fan on. Oh, either way, let's pay attention. Let's pay attention. Anything else, Spirit? Eight of Wands in reverse. Clarify this Eight of Wands in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. There's a delay, but it's with the Seven of Swords in reverse. So like a delay to someone's plans and plotting with the Empress upright. What are you getting at with this Seven of Swords? A King of Wands in reverse. Someone who was doing things out of pure control and ego. With a Fool upright. Someone who was doing things, risky shit. So either this King of Wands is trying to delay you, or he's not talking to you right now, and that's like his manipulation tactic. You see right through it, and it's someone who acts of ego. Fool upright. He could be a bit naive too. carefree. Carefree to the point where he's not thinking for others, nor himself. Two different ways to see it. Anything else? Or is there something I'm missing from that, Spirit? Okay, Sun in reverse. Not happy. Knight of Wands in reverse. Definitely not. Like, this is someone who is not happy with the fact that someone has made actions and decisions based off of impulse. Two of Cups upright. It is definitely a connection involved. Two of Pentacles in reverse. It is chaotic. And Rejuvenation in reverse. It's not renewed. Judgment isn't here yet. Seven of Swords is in reverse. So, definitely with that. So, Eight of Wands in reverse. You could have read it as like a delay, someone who's not talking. Seven of Swords in reverse. The King of Wands in reverse. Sorry, I'm still thinking about that last pull. A block in communication. Also, it could be like a block in movement. It's either a block in communication or a block in movement. And you see past through that tactic. And it has to deal with a King of Wands in reverse. It's either, in communication or something else. I had nothing wrong, like I said, with that. But yeah. Anything else? One last pull. These are sideways. Eight of Wands sideways. Fool sideways. King of Swords sideways. You're in between when it comes to communication or taking a leap somewhere and making a decision. And it's because you don't have full clarity yet. Or Spirit saying, halt on that before you get clarity. What's the clarity that needs to be known, Spirit? Wheel of Fortune upright has something to do with the Wheel of Fortune. Money, coin. These are sideways. Ten of Swords sideways with the Queen of Pentacles sideways. Clarity on whether you're moving forward, like after you've already hit your bottom and getting back into yourself, taking care of yourself. Eight of Wands in reverse, like you're not talking to someone. Ace of Swords in reverse based off of clarity not being there, or like movement isn't happening because there isn't clarity. And the Queen of Wands in reverse, not feeling fully confident. Page of Wands in reverse. You may not see it, but you're going through a change. You're just, unfortunately, after you've hit, an ending, it takes a while to get out of that. I guess the clarity is in terms of how to move. Because you got the Ten of Swords sideways. That's moving past, an ending. Queen of Pentacles is sideways, getting back up on your feet, taking care of yourself. Eight of Wands in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, not moving as fast or delay in that based off of clarity and truth. And Queen of Wands in reverse, something happened. Page of Wands in reverse, you're not adventurous as of yet. That's about it with that. Let's do a little pull. Anything you want to say with this, Spirit? Oh, there you go. Endless opportunities. You will have endless opportunities. Whatever ended, it doesn't matter because you have endless opportunities. You are literally vast. A fly / informant. And you see, when I see a fucking fly, it is always because there's a fly or an informant involved. Don't like that. Perfect time is at the bottom of the deck. Anything else? And you know what, really and truthfully, this fly or informant is talking about the things you're doing. So they're looking at your opportunities, and usually that leads with evil eye energy, and you need something to block that shit. Just saying. Your knight in shining armor is putting on his Black Force Air 1. Someone is coming in for you. And what did I say with the evil eye? Because I put up this, and then this is here. This is here. Y'all be playing with me. But Auntie knows what she's talking about. Yeah, you're going to need some evil eye protection because someone is jealous and is throwing it at you with their eyes. Spiritual licks. This person gonna get some spiritual licks. Whoever this is. A divine feminine. And if you a divine feminine, oh, no wonder you got some evil eye on you. If you a divine feminine or masculine, everyone hates you right now. Oh, I'm so sorry, babe. Bismillah. You are loved here. Oh. You could have been seeing 444-333 as well. Just like I said in the last reading. A corrupted church. And I really wanted to say people at the church talking about you. And I wouldn't be surprised. Apply that pressure. Confirmation, apply that pressure, baby. Last lifetime and karmic debt running up a bill. We're only going to clarify some of them. If you have evil eye energy around you, I'm not about to talk about your knight in shining armor coming in, putting on his Black Force Air Ones, because that's usually, it could be, a Knight of Cups gone rogue, but I'm not getting that energy. Sometimes, Black Force Air Ones, they're ready to fight for that love. And I'm not about to put your love business out there so someone could try and manipulate that. Spiritual licks. Endless opportunity. Fly informant. I'll take 4. Karmic debt. Running up a bill. We already know that. Last lifetime. Divine feminine. Yeah, we got some evil eye going on here today. The ghetto. I'm going to put that as a card. And, your bottom card is, so your smart self-thought casting spells. Yeah, you need to get you some evil eye protection. Like, to prevent this shit from hitting you. When these cards come over. Oh, gosh. And we got Bastet and our favorite Chunkalunks. Your ancestors like to describe you as a Chunkalunks. You may have been a chunky baby, or you're a very chunky little girl, or man. Little girl, man, grown-ass woman, man. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Bastet, you could, Bastet could be one of the deities that you really like. Or Bastet watches over you. Hold on a second. I have a message. One second. Okay. We're done with that. Okay. It's because I got a lot of things going on. Oh, God. All right. Spirit wants you to apply that pressure. Confirmation. I'm gonna take it. Yeah. All right, I'm putting this on whatever, cause Jesus Christ. Clarify, apply that pressure. Apply that pressure in what you want. Your 10 of Cups. Go hard in the paint, boo. 8 of Pentacles. All right, put in that hard work. Apply that pressure. It was very self-explanatory, but corrupted church. What do you want to say about the corrupted church? What are they doing at the corrupted church? A corrupted church is delaying something? with the Wheel of Fortune upright. What is the delay in? Delay in healing. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Moving forward. Money-wise. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. A church is delaying you somehow in being stable, maybe financially taking care of yourself. Like, it's blocking money and stuff like that. This corrupted, well, it is a corrupted church. It's delaying you. This sounds like a cult within a church. A flying informant. And you hear that fucking fly. Clarify spiritual licks. Spiritual licks. Knight of Cups in reverse. Ace of Cups upright. Ace of Wands in reverse. Someone's going to get spiritual licks. For what they did. Because with the Hierophant sideways, they knew that they were fucking wrong. Or basically upright. They knew what was right and what was not right. This is someone who knows right from wrong. Knight of Pentacles sideways. They're fucking stubborn. Maybe they were trying to block you. Or delay forward movement. But with it being Hierophant upright... It's like they're gonna get spiritual licks because they're wrong. They know wrong from right. This is someone who thought it was okay in delaying you. Delaying creation. Ace of Cups upright. That's probably how they saw you. Overflow of opportunities. That's why you got the endless opportunities. Knight of Cups in reverse. They were trying to make your overflow like not insignificant, but they're looking at you insignificant, but more of like flaky. This is someone who was delaying you for most likely your endless opportunities, and that's why that card came out, because I'm seeing it here. They knew right from wrong. They just felt like they should use that spiritual knowledge in the wrong way. And really and truthfully, there will be a delay for them because of what they did. You reap what you sow. 3 of Pentacles upright. It had something to do with your collaborations. Or worse, which explains the corrupted church. More than one person was doing something to you. That's alright. We gonna let your spirit team handle that. You gonna get right back on track. Yeah, Archangel Michael has entered the chat. Uncle Mike. And he don't play about his babies. Karmic debt. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna help y'all out. What does this flyer/informant look like to the collective so they know exactly who we're talking about, Spirit? Someone who's romantic, loves romantic, long hair. The name that came to mind is Victoria. This person's name could be Victoria, Vicky, something of that nature. White collar, office, yeah. We've been getting that a lot. So yeah, the first reading is definitely on Facebook. That's for you all. I'm going to make sure to put it in here. Anything else for Fly Informant? Long hair, romantic, white collar. Like, their emphasis is ridiculous right now. Okay. And for some, either you're a tomboy or there's also a tomboy that is informing people of what you're doing. Okay, how about the people at this corrupted church? What are they looking like? What do they look like? So the collective knows. Okay. One's a Gemini. Anything else? Or has 2 sides to them. So you get to see maybe, I don't know. You get to see 2 sides of someone. The church side and then the, I don't know. Don't even, no. Anyway, 70s, baby, they could be born from the 70s. That means you're old. They could have dimples. Anything else? Olive skin, dark skin, brown eyes, Pisces, blue eyes, last full. That's a lot of people. I'm just telling you. I'm picking up 3. Tattoos and a sports fan and blonde hair is at the bottom of the deck. That's about. Now, if any of that had you tingling up, now you know who you're talking about. You need to get some protection. You need some protection. People are jealous of you. People throwing evil eye at you. People at the church trying to delay your ass. People see the endless opportunities that you have. People about to be in karmic debt for playing with you. Spirit wants you to apply that pressure. But you know how I almost said pleasure? Someone wants you like doing something opposite of what you're supposed to do. Make you go on fucking side quests and do dumb shit. Nothing wrong with pleasure, but like the overindulgence, you know? And linking in with people who are not on the right timeline with you. Last lifetime. What about last lifetime? Last lifetime, they try to delay you. And it's a Hierophant upright. This last lifetime, they've done this before. Whether you know them from a past life or they've done this to you before, so you should already be able to pick up on the behavior and the tactic. They've done this before. Fucking assholes. All right. I'm going to give you some angel numbers and then we're clocking out. It's already 32 minutes in, but you needed that information. Any angel numbers for this collective? 1414. Ignite your spark. Focus on your needs and desires with joyful attitude. New opportunities. You see how I said endless opportunities? I can't make this shit up. Or even family additions may be on the horizon. Embrace the positive energy to speed up the process. 5. Transformation. Change is happening and your task is to accept it. This transformation will bring you fortune, abundance, aligning you with your true soul's calling. You are realizing your potential. 1177. No, 1177. Jesus Christ. You could be also seeing 1111. Take positive steps towards learning and personal development. Engage in activities that like taking classes, reading, or spending time in nature to unlock your potential and achieve success. This is it. This is it. I'm sorry, I cannot speak properly, but I'm not going to talk about your knight in shining armor is putting on his black force here once. No. We don't need to put all that information out there because just like how I got some beautiful people on here who follow and subscribe to me, I know damn well a dark witch could use this against and mess with the collective. So we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna give them that information. No. You know exactly who I'm talking about when I say that. Keep your business private, baby. Don't let people know your next move, especially since you got some evil eye energy. You need protection. You need one of these. Someone may need some railroad spikes with some red ribbon, block them attacks. Because someone was thinking of casting or has casted on you before. This old energy. And that's it. I ain't got nothing more for you all. Happy Wednesday. Bismillah. See y'all later. And, yeah. I miss y'all. Okay, bye-bye.